If you communicate with 5 millionaires, you will be the sixth. Have you heard such a phrase? So, change your outlook and your environment and become the sixth with me. So, let's proceed to our today's trade. All currency pairs with the most optional character of movement and interest on payments I have already analyzed and picked up. This selection you can see in front of my own eyes, and having analyzed the movement for today, I came to the conclusion that the best strategy for trading will be with the selection of the following indicators: a fractal with a period of 3, and alligator indicator, and zigzag, of course. These two indicators come with absolutely default settings, and my main task today is to focus exclusively on the trend. Also, to search for pullback dynamics. Perhaps trades will be open not always in the direction of the trend. Also, understanding where I can update the local lows and highs. That's the zigzag and fractal will show me. In general, every trade I will try to explain in detail. So, I think there should be minimal questions on today's trade. I will open trade on the minute time frame, and let's start with a trade of $75. This is exactly half of my balance. Actually, let's get started and pick up the first entry into the trade. Here I will open a trade on the upside in the direction of the actual dynamics. I have touch points, highs, which are several price levels higher, and here I had a crossing of moving lines of the alligator. They went in the direction of the actual dynamics, upwards, and the dynamics of the movement also went upwards. I had this pullback. The price stood still for a while, and I think that after this pullback, I will again have the price going upwards. Let's go. Let's see the result of the first trade. Now I'm going to update the local maximum on the zigzag. And the first trade closes in plus. In general, not a difficult trade, opening in the direction of the actual dynamics. Everything was very simple. Also, before that caught the price pullback, in general, plus-minus trade will be proceed according to this plan. The trades will be diverse, so it will also be interested in the future. Let's continue. I will also open a trade in the amount of $75 and pick up the following currency pair. Let's try to open a trade on the upside here. After updating the global low, the dynamics of the movement has changed its direction. Earlier we see that there were descending volumes. Now the price I have for the most part moved upwards. Here I do not orient on the alligator, as in my opinion the crossing in this case of the movement lines is not serious, and I take this part of the movement as a pullback. Also now a local minimum is formed on the zigzag, and I think that after this pullback for the further dynamics of the movement should go up. So look at the result of the second trade. And the second trade is also closed in plus without any problems. But in general there was nothing difficult here. Let's continue. I will also open a trade in the amount of $75 and pick up the following currency pair. And here I will probably try to open a trade on the downside in the direction of the actual dynamics. There was a breakdown for all the past global lows already at that some time ago. Yes, and I already perceived this section of the movement as just a pullback of the dynamics. A small candle impulse up. Here I'm already guided by the moving lines of the alligator. I have crossed and again go down. Also there was an update of the maximum on the fractal. Well, let's see the result of this trade. And the trade closes in plus. Excellent. The right opening timing and the price opening level probably
Bro, I'm successfully completed this trade. Let's continue. Let's look at some more interesting entry. There was nothing complicated here. And let's pick up the next currency pair. Probably here I will try to open a trade on the rise in the direction of the actual trend dynamics again. I do it. We have after updating the local maximum on the Zig Zag price. Also does not go away down. It's shown a slight upward movement again. Because of this, I conclude that the price is not going down. The local maximum on the zigzag will update it again and the dynamics of the movement will go up. Also, moving lines, I have the alligator is also pointed upwards. So this is a sign of a good upward dynamic. So the opening is trending again. Here also not exactly a difficult entry. Everything is basically going as I said at the very beginning of the opening, and the trade is closing in the plus side. Let's probably open a couple more trades. Also, let's open a trade of $75. Let's go ahead and pick up the following currency pair. And right here, I'm going to open a $91 trade on the upside. Here I have a possible change of trend. Earlier you could also see it. The dynamics of the movement here. I was going down. Now it's a little smooth recovery, yes. The price is going to its local highs, which were formed sometime earlier. There was an update of the local minimum both on Zig Zag and on the Fractal. And the dynamics of movement, it started to show again upward volumes on the behavior of the moving alligator lines. There is not much clear here. So maybe this trade will close in the negative. The last seconds are left. And no, the deal is closed in plus. At the end of the close, a good upward impulse appeared as the deal closed in plus. Whew. Let me open the final deal in the size of the sum of all my balance. Yes. Today trading is going very well, and let's pick up the final currency pair. And let's just open a trade right here on the pullback dynamics. I have a local low on the zigzag. The moving lines of the alligator are pointed downwards. And in general, it's clear here that I have a downtrend dynamics. But still, I'm like and said at the beginning of the video, deals will be in the different nature. Here I will open on the update of the local minimum and on the fractal and on the zigzag. There was a double update and I think that the movement needs a pullback. Let's see the result. And the trade also closes in plus without any problems. Great trading result for today. Let's consolidate it and I'll move on to the conclusion. The sum of today's profit will be $706. And withdrawal operation is successfully executed. This is a trade for today, turned out with the use of this trend strategy. All these indicators are designed for the trend, and in general, good deals today turn out to be open, and the movement for today is quite good. I like the volatility of the movement, and in general, this is such a great trade for today. So, it worked out. If you have something left to do, it is not clear, guys. Then, in the description under the video, you can find a link to my Telegram and ask any question